Wait, what? No. Play season game. Okay. Okay, guys. Oh, it's a home game. That's crazy. I keep low-key forgetting I'm streaming.
Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis.
Had like all home games.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
Take a knee.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
And we're starting with it. Okay.
Downs going in motion right. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. There, Richardson back to throw it.
Oh, wait, he catch that?
He still brings it in.
Yo.
7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
Well, Foggy, that's the start that you want right there.
That was almost kind of bad.
Entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it.
Oh, wow.
And now it's out of the way.
Oh, he got it.
One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big pickup of 38.
And this offense has come out smooth.
Let's go.
They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. That's going to be
Get in. Yeah! Opening drive. Let's go.
And the Colts are on the board
Let me
here first in the season opener. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
I'm really good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score.
Now we just got to stop them. Oh, that was bad.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
In motion right, that's Dell. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Julian Blackman bringing him down. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. His throw incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the 1st down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. Called on a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Richardson looking to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the 1st drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
He's got his
okay.
That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. Richardson looking to throw this. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Running straight ahead.
No, why do I always...
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And it's caught. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. From the shotgun, Richardson. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Gay is on for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Mixing up the middle. Skirts by him at the 35. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
It's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Okay, I need to talk more. This is probably boring.
Stroud to throw it. Short throw into the hands of Jordan.
Oh my god.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of
Got
attack
him.
blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense. Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
They're punting it.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. Colts football and Michael Pittman, helmet back on and ready to go. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor.
Oh.
And good space to operate there as he
Crazy
takes
dude.
down inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down. Now it's Richardson. This one completes Alec Pierce. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Richardson on 3rd and short. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevented from making another catch to his big start.
Be perfect.
And Gay knocks this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Here's Tommy Townsend now as he's on to punt for Houston. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. That complete to Downs. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down, Richardson. And he's got Pierce. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Here Richardson yet again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes third and about a foot. Stroud. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This will be fielded at the 17. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that's caught inside the 35.
It doesn't matter.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA. Looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
I think that might be like the better.
Fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Texans going to take over here to start quarter number 3. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Delson in motion. Back to Mixon on second down. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And he is going to have a Texans first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Inside handoff to Mixon. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is going to have a Texans first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And Stroud now to throw. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a gain of 35. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Bro, they keep converting on third down.
That one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
From the gun, it's Taylor. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson, shotgun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Richardson to throw. And that's caught by the tight end, Granson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Hard throw, incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Actually cooking.
And now out comes Houston. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Looking to throw. Richardson. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, a pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. Richardson out of the shotgun. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right, in this stage of the game.
And he takes this one in.
Walking.
Jonathan Taylor.
Get out.
Taking it in from the 20. And the Colts are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Charles, a well-drawn-up play, beautifully executed, and look at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 2nd half. They are on their way to a 1-0 start to this season.
Exactly what every team in the league dreams of, winning your season opener, getting off to that good start, and building confidence for the rest of the season.
So that's game.
Extra point by Gay is up and good.
Yeah, they're not coming back after that. Like
Drive summary that time, 5 plays.
Get cocky though.
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call,
warning.
but how you carry yourself, how you show
Maybe
your
I can
team
get
that
one
you're
more
still
touchdown.
winning, and how you continue to lead.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Stroud out of the gun here. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins.
I accidentally switched plays.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
2nd and 10, here's Stroud. Open man is Noah Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And now they're in the hurry-up. Stroud now on 2nd down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Law had his hands on it.
Oh, they're going for it. Why are they going for it? They're not going to win.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. 4th down, 4th quarter.
Oh,
trying for Brown,
that hurts for them.
Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Oh, wow.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
This one into the hands of Will Mallory. And
We'll
they'll
let the
get
clock
it down
run.
as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. This pass caught. It's Woods. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk over their respective sidelines, we take a break. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Richardson to throw off play action. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I want more points, okay? It might help me later in the season. If I need. There's like a tiebreaker.
Never quite know how week 1 is going to play out, but for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly
you don't get to do the extra point. I guess because there's no time on the clock. I thought you got to do it no matter what. But, okay.
This was a
I'm okay with
game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0.
That's how you do it. Mm-hmm. Advance. What time is it? 124. That wraps up week 1. Like what I saw from the email was no. Showcase your favorite snapshots. What? Passing leaders. You are on top. You schedule. Week 1. (14-10), lost 17-21, and then tie at 24-24. Okay. Okie dokie, should I play one more? Versus Packers. Okay, oh, dang, we're at our home stadium a lot, bro. We've only had one game where we're on the road. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream so I can change the name.